What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eye Bright, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead alternate ending. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. So there's this photo going, or there's a couple photos going around and some information about an alternate ending that we were supposed to get instead of the one we got. I have to say, I'm happy with what we got compared to what this is, because it makes sense and it may be the true end game when all the universe and the series are done. But it's crazy to think that we made this video yesterday about the alternate ending and sharing it with you guys and breaking it down. I don't want to hear from you. If you haven't seen that video yet, definitely go check it out, or you can just pause this video when I bring up the alternate ending from the TW Universe spoilers. A couple people have it, and comicbook.com talked about it and a bunch of other places. But it basically looks like we're going to have a time jump. And it's interesting to see that our group would be older. The kids would be older. So it's The Walking Dead, The Next Generation, carrying on his parents' legacy. As RJ talks on the radio, he ends with, "If you can hear me, answer me. This is Rick Grimes," because he's Rick Grimes. Then we end with a survivor's voice answering hello. And it sounds kind of cool, but a lot of these characters, we don't really care that much about them. Like older RJ, nah. The person next to him, who is that person? Initially thought it was Herschel, but it's not. We'll talk about that in a second. We have Coco cosplaying as Rosita, Judith, and Gracie. And I gotta give photo credit to Dwayne Charles Manweiler. He was the director of photography for The Walking Dead. And it's pretty cool. If you see these photos, you see the van roll up, you see the different filming stuff, and the photo right here is from his Instagram at Dwayne Charles Manweiler. I want to give a photo credit, to him, and a lot of people are sharing the photos and probably not giving credit, and I want to do that, that's for sure, because I found out yesterday that it was actually his photos. Then I go and someone made this. So it's confirmed. This is the cast in the alternate ending. RJ, Gracie, Coco, and Ezra. And I'm like, who is Ezra? Thought that was Herschel. But no, it's Ezra. And after doing my research, that's actually Jerry's son, Ezra. So it's a pretty good casting. After looking at these photos, you're like, man, that's spot on, right? But the fact is that it's not Herschel. We'll talk about that in a couple seconds. But where is he, right? But the ending we got was young RJ and young Judith. And these are the characters that we know and love and like, because we're familiar with them. The older ones, I still think that would be the true ending. The Walking Dead, The Next Generation. But this is the ending we got, because it opens the door for Judith and RJ to meet up with Michonne and Rick. And that better happen, right? We need that reunion. Everybody wants to see that. But let's talk about Herschel. Why is he not there? The simple answer is because they didn't cast him. Maybe he's at Hilltop. He's probably running Hilltop, right? If we had such a time jump, 10, 15, 20 years, I don't know what the actual time jump was. But I kind of find it a little odd that he's not in the group going out to look for survivors. Maybe Maggie's like, nah, you stay here. Maybe she coddles him. Maybe she smothers him. Maybe she's like, nah, she's overbearing and she doesn't want him to go out. Because it would make sense that Herschel stays back and runs Hilltop. By that time, Maggie would be an old lady. Maybe she died at this time. Maybe a lot of our older characters died. I think Daryl would be around to the very end. And, we see Herschel, Maggie, and we're going with, this is Adam to the right. The Whisperer baby, Adam. So Herschel, Maggie, and Adam. So it's cool to think of the kids growing up and the zombie apocalypse still being a thing. And I think that could be the true ending. It makes sense, and they could use that footage. I want to see that footage at some point. Maybe it works. Maybe it's great. Maybe it's in the Blu-ray. Maybe we never see it. Maybe it's a deleted scene that they don't air or connect to the Walking Dead universe. But this is not Herschel. It's Ezra. And I was like, okay, makes sense. After the casting and you put the side-by-side photos, right, it makes a lot of sense. And, I don't know if the Walking Dead universe is going to be rebooted or continue on for way too long. If the spinoffs are going to be it, if they're going to take a break and come back. I just don't want it to be killed and watered down to the fact like, wow, they really ruined that Walking Dead universe. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. I'm excited for 2023. Rick and Michonne show, Dead City, Daryl show, and if it's done right, Fear the Walking Dead Season 8, but that's a big ask in my opinion. Thank you guys for everyone that supports the PT channel in any which way that you can. Patrons, members, subscribers, donations, just whatever you can do. We truly appreciate all of the support, even just sharing the video, liking the video. It means a lot. Help the channel go and grow. Either way, stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.